How are y'all doing tonight? My name is Bigbobbedboi. We have Verigan's Fist. Last time went great, and this one is also going to be great. Especially really picks up in the latter half. Alright, here we are in Alberdine. Alberdine. And we're going to do some quests here. Alberdine's interesting because a lot of these quests down here are actually, level 20s. But we're going to get these done. They're still yellow to us. And should be some good XP. And I'm pretty sure with Verigan's Fist, we're gonna just plow through these things. Is this like a coal walk or something? They're just going through the fire? I don't know. Man, we are just destroying everything with this Verigan's Fist. It's crazy. Look at that dude. He's getting lit up. It's weird though. I really don't remember a lot of these quests here. Maybe just because, I don't know, I think I only did all these Darkshore quests one time. Because the only Night Elf character I had in vanilla was one warrior. And I did level it to 60, but that was the only Night Elf that I ever played. I love that I find a fire resistance ring at level 15. Yeah, that 4 fire resistance, that'll do it. Be nice if, you know, I found that, I don't know, level 50, something like that. What am I gonna do with that at this level? Come on, man. Shit, I'm about to drown. Oh my god. I'm gonna drown trying to figure out my loot here. So apparently this quest is hard to solo. Actually, I saw a hunter doing it and his pet got destroyed, so we'll see. No, it wasn't. But that's why we did it. We're never going to drown again while trying to figure out our loot in bag spaces, because we got elixir water breathing. That's pretty funny. This guy's a big fan of Green Hills of Stranglethorn. This guy says he's looking for mysterious fossil. Is he gonna pick Omanite or Kabuto? I don't know. I like them both, but I think I'd go with Kabuto. Man, I almost just failed this. This Geomancer was wrecking this dude. For some reason he's level 16. So he dies in like 3 hits. I don't have any AoE or anything, so I have to just pick him up. Alright, this dude's an idiot. And another quest that starts from an item drop. I always love these, these are really cool. The powers below. Goes all the way to Ironforge, alright. Even better. Wait, what the fuck? Can I get this to do that again? What the hell was that? Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. I thought I saw it do something while I was fighting here, and then... Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've never noticed that before. There's this book chilling here, and it'll beat the shit out of you. Damn, that's cool. Damn, this escort quest is rough. There's so many of these furbolgs here, and the shamans, their lightning bolts hurt. If I didn't have Virgin's Fist, this would be really difficult. This dude is annoying. He just has to keep stopping, taking a nap. Come on, dude, we got a long way to go. Get your ass up. Woman, take this idiot from me. Please take him. Oh, you're gonna make me go around. Alright. Yes, that is correct. I have killed an absolutely absurd number of these guys here, and I haven't got the quest item. I hate to do it, but I think we're just gonna have to skip this quest. I mean, I've cleared out this whole camp at least 3 times, and then I went and did another quest, and I came back here on my way to turn stuff in. I hate abandoning quests, but yeah, I'm not gonna keep doing this. Alright, we're back in Alberdine, and we got a lot of quests turned in. These ones don't really give you much XP, but all you gotta do is loot them, you know, when you're doing other stuff, so may as well do them, turn them in. Get a little bit of silver too. The first time we're in Darnassus. Turning in absent-minded prospector over here. I don't know about Darnassus. It's a really cool looking city, but it's kind of hard to get around it. I mean, you got this huge Temple of the Moon, is really cool. And then he wants us to go to Menethil, turn this into his buddy there, which is great because that's where we're headed anyway. Also, just the shape of the buildings here is so annoying. Just give me like a damn door, come on. Oh yeah, we are in Redridge now. Another really cool zone. I always really liked Redridge. And I actually skipped it on my first character. I didn't know about it because I thought, back then the way I thought it worked was, okay, you go from Elwyn to Westfall to Duskwood, and then, I don't know, STV or something. But I just did all of Duskwood. It was tough, but I completely skipped Redridge. I had no idea about it. So, not a lot of nostalgia here, but I do really enjoy the zone, so picking up the quests here, I'm going to get them done. Moves out here in Redridge, but man, this place is actually kind of dangerous. Probably not going to die because I'm a paladin with Virgin's Fist, but yeah, these gnolls here can get pretty dangerous. It's one thing I missed in the horde zones though, was killing gnolls. There's just not that many. The only place I remember even fighting gnolls on horde was once I got to Feralis. Oh, that is a run back. I got ganked by respawns. It was crazy. One respawned on top of me. That's fine, I'm just fighting him. And then another one respawned on top of me. That's alright. And then the quest mob with an entourage respawned on top of me. It didn't go over too well. Alright, just one more needs to reset. Go, reset. There we go. Perfect. That was better. You know, I never even noticed before, but these Murlocs are fucking huge. Look at the size of this thing. Ugh. Murlocs are bad enough. You don't have to make them huge. And Paladin class quests, I got a lot of XP from that. It's unfortunately got me almost 2 levels ahead of my leveling guy here. So you see, we're actually getting some great quests now. It's unfortunate. We are down here in Redridge working on our cooking. And do we have a lot of clam meat to cook? I don't even really like clams, but you know, we're just doing it for the cooking. We gotta get that skill up. I mean, just can't beat that spirit buff. It's so useful. So, I'll be AFK cooking for about, what is this, 3.5 hours for 47, I think. And then we'll pick up from there. Oh yeah, I forgot I could make clam chowder. So we're actually making that instead of clams now. It got us all the way up to 122 cooking. That's pretty nice. Gotta keep that cooking game up, man. I mean, that spirit buff, it may seem small, but that stuff makes a difference. It's helpful. Man, this mofo just took my silver vein. That's why I came over here, was to get this silver vein. Oh, man. Wait, no, it's over here. My bad. You're good, dude. You're good. But I was thinking, you know, I always wonder, what are gnolls? I mean, when you fight them, they sound like dogs, but they don't look anything like a dog. I guess they're kind of like a hyena. Let me get this without aggro. Come on. Don't aggro. Oh, smooth. Well done. MLG level mining. Well, we just killed an entire civilization of gnolls and it feels good. But that means we are done with Lakeshire for right now. It's time to get out of Redridge, and we are moving on to one of my absolute favorite zones. So excited to be there. So many cool quest lines. And that, of course, is Duskwood and this lovely, picturesque, just, you know, cheerful town of Darkshire. There are so many great quests here, like Morbidfell, Morladen, the Embalmer. So we're going to get them and we're going to do them. It's going to be a good time. Now, since there are so many great quest lines here in Duskwood, I'm actually going to cover them in just a little bit more detail than usual, just because I like them so much. And the first one starts off here with the Legend of Stalvin, which is really interesting. I never realized how it started. This woman, Madame Ava, was consulting the cards and death stared up at her from the table. So I never even realized that they had like tarot cards in here. I know we got the Dark Moon cards, but that's interesting. So she wants us to find out what happened to her granddaughter, and the cards are telling her Stalvin. So we're going to find out what's going on here. And another really important quest line here starts with the Hermit. This guy lives right next to a cemetery in a shack. So it's basically a shed. He's kind of like Bubbles, but it's a cemetery this time. And we're going to see what's going on with this guy. Why is he living in a shed by a cemetery? So we're asking the clerk here about what happened to this Stalvin guy. And he doesn't seem to know him personally, but he does have an address that he lived in Moonbrook, which, if you remember, is where the Dead Mines entrance is. So it's kind of got a few defies there. But we're going to go back and see what we can learn about this Stalvin character. Killed a few things in Duskwood, but we made it to Westfall. Apparently Stalvin left a footlocker here in Moonbrook. A dusty, unsent letter, and now we're going to get attacked by his ghost. I can see it already behind me. You see it? That's really weird. I wonder why it like took it a second to start attacking me. You don't actually have to kill him, but drop some silk. This is part of why just like Duskwood is such a great zone. So we've barely even been here, and what have we already done? We've already started this one. We're Stalvin. Nobody knows who this guy is, and we had to go to Moonbrook, find some stuff about him. We got the one where we're going to go see the guy living in a shed by a graveyard. And we have this one with Dark Riders from Deadwind Pass. What? I don't know. Just there's so many cool quest lines here. We got to figure out what these Dark Riders are. So when Sven here was chasing after the Dark Riders, he found somebody doing some shady shit by a barn. And we're going to have to investigate. Alright. So we found our shed dweller. And let's just take a look, see what he's got real quick. I've never looked. Let's see what he's got. Alright. Got a broken bottle. Alright, that's good to, you know, shank somebody with. One dirty plate. I don't know what that is. I'm going to assume that's some kind of swill. And a bed. And he's got grass inside. Okay. It's not a whole lot, but, you know, it's pretty good for a shed. Alright, he just says nothing's wrong. He's doing alright, he says. Ah, and he wants a ghost hair thread. That's weird. What the hell's ghost hair thread? I don't know, man. He's already suspicious. He's living in a shed next to a graveyard. Yeah, that's suspicious, man. Come on, man. Look at this. I'll let you in on a little secret. Dusty crab cakes are really made from spider legs. Come on. Are you serious? Alright, before we turn in this dusty unsent letter of Stalin's, let's take a quick peek at it. Alright, so he's got a school going in Moonbrook. I guess that was one of the buildings there. Stalvin got his own school. Alright. And he also went to Silverpine. I don't know if there's any connection there yet. We'll have to figure it out. He also sent us to Krillin from DBZ. That's cool. Alright, let's turn this in and see what the clerk has. Oh, nice. So the clerk actually had an entry for Stalvin, and he missed it. And that's the Lion's Pride Inn over in Goldshire, so... Shit. You know what's going to be happening over there. Damn it. Not sure how you're going to make good thread out of this, but... It's what we're going to do. Alright. Alright. Wow, she's pissed. But we got our other quest, look to the stars while we're here. And an insane ghoul picked it up. Although I'm not sure how, are there sane ghouls? I guess maybe like the one in the DK Acaris in that place, there's a sane ghoul there, maybe. I don't know. Alright, maybe there's a little hint here. Because Madame Ava is saying you can use this to bind evil spirits or sow life into inanimate objects. So, what's this old bitch up to in the cemetery? And then she just told me to be careful, so he's up to some sinister shit. So that guy told us that while he was chasing after some ring wraiths, that somebody was doing something in the dirt over here on this farm. Not sure why there's Defias here. Maybe we'll figure that out, because we pretty much took care of the Defias. There's a skeleton there. I think that's a player too, so that's not. It's not. It doesn't bode well. Well, all right. I got that, no problem. A small dirt-stained book. Now can we read that? Alright. Uh-oh. Cursed scythe. So somebody found a scythe and it's doing bad things. Maybe we know what scythe that is. But for now, we gotta go deliver some fake crab, some fake crab spider cakes, spider fake crab cakes. Is imitation, like in real life, is imitation crab actually just spider meat? Is that a real thing? I don't know. I don't eat spider meat. I don't eat crab. I don't eat imitation crab. Somebody a little bit more versed in imitation crab, you're gonna have to let me know. Okay, so we were just talking about. Alright, so we went from there just being like him seeing somebody playing in the dirt to now this is somebody that witnessed his family being killed. So now we gotta track down whoever this is. We have to find the skulker. They've shown my resourcefulness, so we gotta find him for him. Alright, we're gonna go canvassing. Whoops, I just tried to mount. 14 more levels. Okay. I need to string the ghost hair thread along my door and my windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Did you get it for me? He lives in a shed with no windows. Alright. I got a feeling you're lying to me. Mr. Fitch, I think you're lying to me. And now he wants us to get liquor? Zombie juice? Come on, man. Yeah. There's something going on with this dude. He's about to pull some weird shit. Okay, so the innkeeper, we're back on Legend of Stalin. The innkeeper says he does remember something pertaining to this. Some guy came in here. Of course, it was raining. And then during the night, he just left abruptly. And he left all these letters here. And one of them had the name Stalin on it. So this dude's just giving me like private mail. I don't think you're supposed to do that. But we're going to get it and we're going to take it to Stormwind. And thankfully, there's no lewd behavior going on here. Just one AFK person and a guy with a dumb name. And we can read this letter as well. Ah, okay. So we remember he had his own school going in Moonbrook, but for some reason he had to abandon it. And now he's replying to a Craigslist post for being a tutor. So he's trying to get work as a tutor now. One quick note about that undelivered letter is it doesn't say who it's addressed to. It just says, "Dear Noble Sir." So for some reason we're giving it to Caretaker Folsom. And he was really pissed. Alright, and he wants me to look through some garbage. Alright. Heirlooms, portrait, hunting trophies, books, a vase, and a torn journal page. And it provides the next clue. Looks like a bandage. Oh shit, you again. Come on, Folsom, help me out. Run away, Billy. Billy, it's alright, you can come back now. Okay. Gilles, Gilles, the boy, seems a bit rambunctious and will be a challenge to educate. However, the elder daughter... Nah, man, come on. Seems especially smart. I couldn't help but to notice her captivating beauty. Oh, it's getting worse. She is on the cusp of womanhood now. Oh shit, it's real bad. Supposedly the Lord has arranged her marriage for next year, but I digress. This week I will accompany the family to their summer cottage near the East Vale logging camp in Elwyn, close to the Redridge mountains. I hope to write more while there. I don't like where this is going. I mean, the way he's talking about that girl, yeah, that's not good. Your eyesight is very bad. Oh. Sorry about that, man. So this guy has some papers up there. Alright. Not sure why you're just holding on to these random old papers, but alright. Well, I had Artie Lang to help me on that one. Pretty sure he's... Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. Was never a big fan. Let's read this. Oh, shit. Most strange and uncomfortable feeling. Never have I felt the way I did today. Whilst assisting Gilles with his history lesson, Tilly was outside tending to the flower garden. After a few minutes, she came inside and placed a scarlet, how you pronounce that again, begonia, in my open palm and smiled at me in such a way that my heart felt as though it was trembling within my chest. Shit, I knew he was going to do this. I knew he was going to do this. You know what? I'm gonna have to call Chris Hansen. He's gonna have to take a seat. Alright, this guy knows it. Innkeeper at the tavern. I'm not sure how the paper of some dude getting all excited over this. It doesn't even say how old they are. I don't know how that dude writing about how excited he got leads us to Darkshire, but yep, whatever. Alright, let's get this zombie juice. Oh. This guy's gotta brew it. Alright. He doesn't just oh, well, alright. But more importantly, let's continue with Stalvin. Alright, he recognized the handwriting, okay. Okay, so some nobles were slaughtered a few years ago. Haggard investigated. They think it's a crazy man in the woods. Okay. Now for Sven's questline, we're gonna try and figure out who that shadowy figure in the mud was. They're not a native to Darkshire, alright? And now it's time to canvass the neighborhood. Alright, so we're going to talk to Ebenlock here about Stalvin. We aren't quite the detective. Actually, we're canvassing the neighborhood right now for another case I'm working on, but don't worry about it. Alright, so we're going to take this to our handwriting expert, which is Clerk Daltrey, who forgot who the guy was in the first place. Alright, this is a handwriting match. And then, alright, we just go right back to Ebenlock. Life of depravity. Oh, they just brought down an execution order. Alright, that was... I mean, that's not a lot of evidence to go on, but I think he's an undead guy anyway, so alright, yeah, I'll take him out. Alright, I think that is a good place to cut it. Just got the kill order for Stalvin from my friend Ebenlock. Oh man, that new Verigan's Fist and all these quests that are just so good here in Darkshire. This is going to be like probably my favorite episode in this entire series. I just love Darkshire and everything going on in Duskwood, and I hope you were really enjoying it too. I really wanted to get a more deep dive into these quests instead of just, you know, going through them real quick. You know, I wanted to read them, see what was going on. Probably should have done that a little more with some of the ones in Westfall as well. Still working with a little bit of audio issues here, but I think I've got it sorted out. This is where we are going to end it today. We really appreciate you watching this. and I will see you all again for the next one.